I noticed Mick Maynard put the belt on you and not Dana. Was that at your request? You didn't want Dana to do that, or why did that happen?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
So you did not have anything that you didn't say. I don't want
Dana.
Dana.
I do not have anything to do about that.
Okay.
I think that was their decision. I'm about to ask about that too.
Okay. And I guess that leaves, Dana doesn't come to the press conference. It makes the inference that it has something to do with you, right? So does it make you
come to the press conference?
He wasn't here. No, he wasn't here.
Okay. What? I didn't know that too.
Does it make you wonder what your future is in the company, given that?
Well, it's been a long time that I've been wondering about my future in the company, so nothing has changed. I'm still in the same position.
One other question. What is the biggest issue from your standpoint? Is it simply money, or is it the way you're treated?
No, it's not simply money. I mean, obviously, money is a part of it, but it's also the term of the contract that I don't agree with it. I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like I'm free. A man. I don't feel like I don't feel like I've been treated good, and it's unfortunate that I have to be in this position to be able to do that, to say that, but I think it's something that everybody should at least have a right to claim for what's best for him, because at the end of the day, we put a lot of work in this job. We take a lot in our body to make it happen, so at least we can have a fair and square deal.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams see Francis Ngannou grappling you and going for so many takedowns?
It was not a surprise. We knew already. It was one of his biggest chances to win some round, and he did it, and he did it very well. So, good job.
How hurt were your knees? What exactly happened?
It was pretty bad. I had a grade 3 MCL. I have a damaged ACL and a damaged MPFR, and that was 25 days ago.
His prediction was, he gonna knock me down at the first or second round. He didn't, because and we knew that because we are confident on my striking skills. But he's a warrior also, and he keep the way until the end, and he did very well.
Leading up to this fight, I get injured. You don't know what's happened. I could have withdraw to this fight, but then get in another fight, get even worse. We are doing a sport that is very dangerous. You can hurt yourself all the time. So if you feel like there is a chance that you can do it, I think you have to do it. And I believe in myself. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, so I was sure. I mean, that must be a dumb decision, but we didn't want to withdraw from this fight. I was very confident about my skills to win this fight.
There is some talks that maybe Francis could leave the UFC now. Would it matter to you more to fight him and prove that you can beat him, or just to fight for the world title against anybody?
If you live like that, I don't want that. I want my rematch. I want to do this fight in second time. I want this fight. I want this rematch.
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of talk. What can one promotion offer? What can UFC offer, and everything? At the end of the day, can I ask you simply, do you feel like you still want to be a UFC fighter?
Well, it's been a long time and a lot of things been going on. So at this point, I think my feeling doesn't matter. I've been feel a lot of things in the past year. I've been expressed my willingness to stay in the UFC, to have a contract, just to be respected. And the only reason why we are here, I think, is because at some point I wasn't respected. He could have taken way less to get this deal done, but he went to like a power position and get kind of like get everybody frustrated, get me frustrated, get me lost the feeling, the desire of doing things. You know, I get in this sport. I wasn't, I didn't grow up dreaming about this sport. I just get into it because it was fun and all those stuff. Then you get to the point that you kind of like find another side of the sport which is not funny, which is frustrating. It's kind of like mess with your mind, you know. So, but I'm pretty good trying to like stay focused, just think about the sport and nothing around it, and hope that things gonna go well.
What fight would be more exciting to you if the money was right? An MMA fight with John Jones or a boxing match with Tyson Fury?
If the contract was right.
If the contract
Not
was
just the
right, in
money.
both of those situations, which is more exciting for you?
I don't know, man. I was so pumped up for the John Jones fight the last time, and since that was a promise before the fight that the winner between Stipe and I gonna fight John Jones, but since I won that fight, I never heard about it. You know, so at this point, I don't really know what's possible. I don't know what is off the table, so kind of like lay down and see.
You know, it's life. This is the life. And again, I mean, right now I'm just trying to be like very positive, and I'm trying to put my face with you guys. But definitely hurts, man. It hurts too much. I wanted to put the victory for my family, for my teammates, for Mexico, for, you know, for my fans. But this is life, and it is what it is. I lost, and sometimes you lost, man. I lost before, and I'm alive, and I'm here, and I just try to feel the taste of the loss and go back to the gym.
It was 4-1. I mean, there were 5 knockdowns, so it's funny that it was 4-1. It could have just gotten me every round. I mean, when you said crybaby, and then it goes, let's go to the next one, man. Let's take it up to the next one.
Okay, crybaby.
Would you say that Brandon Moreno gets this next fight, or that it's only fair maybe one other person gets this next fight and then you're after that?
Man, I need to push very hard, you know, with the company and with my manager, with Jason, to go for the 4-1 against Figueiredo. We need to be very smart too, in the point, you know, to go and hey, man. I mean, the last fight was amazing. The last 3 fights were amazing, right? So I feel like I have enough arguments to push the fight, and you know, just keeping making history. You know, the first time 2 guys fighting 4 times, it's crazy.
Brandon didn't give me the chance to fight him again. Well, he didn't want to. He's up until Pantoja got hurt. That's why the UFC gave us the fight. So if he behaves well for the course of the next couple of months, we'll figure this out. And I think, you know what? I want to fight in the United States. This is where if it's a good fight, if he behaves well, and then if we can do it, you know, as a kick-ass pay-per-view in the United States, I think this is where I want to fight. This is where I make my money. And actually, he was talking about the fact that I was his biggest sponsorship because of the fights. And it's like, well, I told him I was going to take that away from him. So fighting Brandon is going to be the thing that gives me more money.